So I like a lot of pepper in my eggs. So feel free to do your eggs how you love. This is just a simple dinner, a quick dinner. Just, it's Brenner. It's perfect. And I like to do it at least once a week, if I can. That is dinner tonight, y'all. It's simple and it's easy and just what I was in the mood for. Alright, y'all, so got the potatoes on. Now I want to get me some bacon going. I love, love, love bacon on a baked potato. I'm gonna get about, I don't know, half of that. That's not really part of a recipe. That's just however much bacon y'all like. Alright, so I'm going to steam up some broccoli. This is actually a trick that I learned from Love Meg. I'll link her channel down below if you haven't heard of it. I'm not sure how you haven't heard of it, but I had never done steamed broccoli in the microwave. So that's what I'm doing. Don't worry, this has already been cleaned. It's been in the fridge, prepped and ready to go. But we'll go ahead and cut the little heads off. I'm not a fan of the stalks. I'm really not. But y'all, do not fret. Don't send me no hate mail. Because sometimes I get hate mail. Don't send that to me. These go right in that bag that I have in the freezer for stock. I use all of my vegetable scraps for stock. All of them. Matter of fact, I think that's enough broccoli. I'm going to wrap this bad boy up and save it for salad. Wait, hold on. Except for that one piece. He looked like he was just ready to go. Anyway, let me show you how I'm going to steam these in the microwave. I know, I went so many years without a microwave and now I'm like, I don't know, using it. Alright, so I'm going to add some of the Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute. Thank you, Kiera. I love you. So I'm going to put that on there, a little bit of water. And then I'm going to cover it with some plastic wrap, poke some holes in it, put it in the microwave for about, I think, 5 minutes. But I will link, that's upside down. I will link her video where she's done it. I think she's done it a couple times, but I'll find one, link it down below for you. So I added sour cream, butter, salt, pepper, the broccoli, the bacon, a little bit of nacho cheese. Y'all. Alright, so tonight we are going to have some sauerkraut and pork. And, you know, this is one of those things that you either love or you hate. But I am kind of getting a little bit of a late start on it. I've got some thin pork chops here. I put in a can of sauerkraut down at the bottom there. Now you can use straight up cabbage for this if you don't like the vinegary sauerkraut. So I'm going to add another can in here. I'm going to add just part of it. Let me get a fork. Right here. Well, actually on the other side of the kitchen today. It's kind of weird. But I got my smaller crock pot because it actually cooks a lot hotter. So, anyway. The seasoning I'm using is the Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute, yes, which I can get on Amazon. That's usually how I have to do it because we don't have a Trader Joe's. But Kiera, 50 Shades of Mom, sent that to me, and I absolutely love her for it. Very kind of her. Alright, I'm going to add the other 3 pork chops. I'm going to cook this on high for about 3.5 hours. But if you were going to leave and go to work or something like that, you know, put it on low and let it cook till you get home. Put the rest of the sauerkraut right on top. And we're just going to have some like toasty bread with this, toasty buttered bread. That's what's for dinner tonight. I'm going to season that layer. I'm going to put the lid on it. And I'm going to let it go. Easy, easy, easy peasy. y'all. So sometimes simple is best. And this is something that my granny loved. And I do too. And Bob's a big old fan. And I know it's not super spectacular tonight, but it is good to us. And if you like sauerkraut, just throw some chops in there. A little bit of seasoning of choice. Let it cook for a few hours. And you will be happy, happy. Alright, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow night. French onion dip here, right there, and a Clausen pickle, because I love them. And that's dinner tonight. Easy peasy. Very good too. We're going to make a meatloaf and we're going to make it in a crock pot. So I've got almost 2 pounds of beef there. I'm going to make a big one. Alright, so I've got cornflakes for days. Because I ordered cornflakes on a grocery haul, and they didn't have a small one, and they gave me this great big box. So, guess what my filler is? That's right. Crushing up the cornflakes. Alright, so let's add 1 pack of this stuff. The good stuff. You know the stuff. I'm going to add that right in there. One of them. And I'm going to crack in 3 eggs. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to add a little bit of heavy cream in there. Measurements will be below. I like it better than milk. And then I've got some ground mustard. I'm going to add just a little bit of that. I eyeball it. Just like that. Now I'm going to mix it up. And I have got my crock pot heated. It's actually been heating for about 30 minutes now, so on high. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. Turn away if you don't like it, but it doesn't bother me. Alright, so I sprayed my crock pot really good. Just put it in there and shape it however it is you like it shaped. I'm going to cook it for 2 hours on high. I burnt my finger. Ow, the pan is hot. 2 hours on high and then 1 hour on low. And after the 2 hour mark, I'm going to add some ketchup to half of this because Melody doesn't like it with ketchup. That's what it looks like when you have a child who loves ketchup, loves meatloaf, but doesn't like ketchup on her meatloaf. So there we go. 1 more hour. Alright, so I just want to show you really quick how pretty that turned out without the gravy on it before I, make it swim in the gravy. Because that's how I roll. But it turned out really, really pretty. We're just doing open-faced sandwiches. That's it. I know you see a lack of vegetables, which is very unusual. You also see paper plates, and that too is unusual. But I am tired. If I didn't work outside the home, it might be different. But look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Well, that's what we're having tonight. That one's Mel's. That one's Bob's. That one's Mama's. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Alright, so let's add a little bit of oil to them bad boys. Oh my gosh. Not that they really need oil. It's really just to make that stick. That's what I'm saying. Right there. Right there. I'm not going to put it on both sides. I'm just going to flip it around a couple times. Look at that. Tasty cow, M.A. What movie is that from? Leave me a comment down below. No, seriously, what movie is that from? Tasty cow, M.A. Alright, I'm going to add some of this Trader Joe's. I'm not going to put anything else on it. Just a little bit on both sides. Now you can use like Badia Complete, Morton Complete Seasoning, anything like that. seasoned salt, some Lowry's, anything. Right there. So I'm going to cover these up while the grill is heating and let them kind of come to room temperature a little bit. I'm going to start my mushrooms. I love the mushrooms. When they cook down about half, go ahead and add some minced garlic. That's to taste. You either like a little bit or a lot. I like a little bit of a lot. Some fresh thyme or some thyme leaves, whichever one works. I usually have fresh thyme, but I'm out of time. I'm here all week. Tippy waitress. Some sliced cucumbers. All I did was add some salt and pepper to them. And that is dinner tonight. I've had a lot of people ask me what my favorite meal is. And that's it right there. Steak. I don't even have to have the mushrooms. I just happen to have them. Steak and some cucumbers. A little bit of horseradish. I'm good to go. That's dinner tonight. I'll see you tomorrow night. Alright, y'all, so this is the last meal of this what's for dinner, and I got this from Tamara, Southern Wife Everyday Life. If for some reason you don't know who my buddy, my pal is, I am going to link her channel and the video for this recipe down below. But right here I've got Ritz crackers and cheddar cheese and some white cheddar. And over here I've got some chicken. So all she did was she took her chicken and she coated it in that ranch dressing. Oh, that looks so good already. Why? I don't know. It just does. And then I'm going to take it and put it in that, what is this stuff? You know what it's called. Ritz crackers and that cheese. And coat it really good. I'm going to put it on my pan over here. So I got 3 breasts. One for me, one for Bob, one for Mel. I'm going to get them done really quick. Alright, y'all. So what was left on my plate over here, let me show you. I took it off like Tamara said, and I just kind of patted it on top. I washed my hands. It's okay. I promise. But $3.75 is what they're going into. And again, her link is down below. I'm really excited to try it. It's actually very pretty. Alright, y'all, so I just made a little side salad to go with it. Drizzled a little bit of ranch on those jalapeno poppers. The chicken is absolutely perfect. Tamara, appreciate that recipe. Guys, make sure you go down there, check the links again, like I said before, and see how she made it. And then on my salad, I have this balsamic fig dressing. I get this at Food Lion, and sometimes it's in the produce section, and sometimes it's in the deli. Sometimes it's in the salad dressing. It just, just ask for it, but they almost have it. I don't know why that tickled me, but it did. This is the last recipe in this video. I know. I'm sad too, but guess what? There's another one coming. If you enjoyed this video today, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, my friends, and may God bless you.